Hello everyone and welcome to my channel. And today I'll be reading a multi-character listener by me. So let's get into it. Rengoku. Well, maybe Rengoku was usually very bold with the way he stated things, but today was a different day, and he seemed to be not so bold about it. At least in his own words. But his actions? Oh, they were very bold. The way he stared at you, and the way he made it obvious that he would not stop anytime soon. And whenever you turned to look at him, tilting your head, he would just smile and kiss your cheek. Something wrong, love? You would shake your head at him until you noticed where he was staring at. That's how you end up standing over him and crossing your arms, shaking your head. Seriously, Rengoku? You've You've actually gotten this low, right? Hey, this isn't low of me. I love you, he said with a pout, and he laughed loudly, shaking your head. I was just teasing. But next time you want to stare at me like that, maybe try to make it less obvious. What if I don't want to? You smirked at him. Then we'll have to do something about that problem. How about we find a solution for it right now? You say, winking at him, and he gets the hint. Giyuu to Myoka. Now, Giyuu really tries to keep his gaze away from you, but you're wearing those booty shorts and he just can't not look. It's difficult. You've got to actually give him some credit for how hard he's working, and how hard he's trying not to look. But he ends up looking anyway. No matter how much he tries to look away from you, it's like his eyes find their own way back to the same spot. Until you're actually worried with how distressed he seems. Gee, darling, are you alright? You ask him, and he nods, very quickly. Oh, I am alright. You don't need to worry about me. You were. I was thinking of an important matter. I think I need to go on a walk, he said, before quickly leaving, and you just sighed. You loved him, but he was truly difficult sometimes, and you really wished you could get more out of this. Tengen. Now, Tengen, when he sees you in those shorts that you got, he's not subtle at all. In fact, he takes to admiring them in his actions and his words. So as he passes you by, he gives you a little slap on the butt, smiling. You know, this looks real good on you, Ion. It makes you look all, hey, you shut up right now, he said, blushing brightly and slamming your hands over his mouth, while he just tried to suppress his own giggles. You got so shy and flustered so easily, and it always made his day a little bit better, seeing you like this. So that's why he picked you up in his arms, swooped you in for a soft kiss, and then put you back down again, wiping that frown off your face. You look amazing, darling. That's what I was about to say. It definitely wasn't, but you'll take it, because you do feel a little bit amazing in those shorts, and you wouldn't mind a compliment here or there, especially from your beloved Tengen, no matter how weird he gets sometimes. Muichiro. Muichiro is actually very shy, much like you here. He's distracted most of the time, but it breaks him straight out of his thoughts and brings him to reality as he looks at you, staring in a way he knows probably shouldn't be. And then you catch his eyes moving as you move, following your every movement. And you let out a soft sigh, a little bit endeared by the way he blushes once he's caught. Michiro, it's alright to stare every once in a while. I don't mind, you say softly, and he blushes. Are you really sure, Ryan? I am. I really mean it. I don't mind if you stare at me. And then you go towards him, giving him a soft kiss. But I would really love it if he did more than just stare. And that just keeps his heart beating a little bit faster that day. And whether or not he does something is completely up to how you take this. Sanemi. Sanemi actually, well, he takes things differently. He finds himself a little bit angry that he just can't stop looking at you. It makes him enraged that he doesn't know how to control himself. And by the end of the day, he's at his wit's end. So that's why he grabs you, an arm around your waist, his other hand in your hair, and pulls you in for an intense kiss. It's all he can do to let out his frustrations, and his passion, and his love for you. And it probably escalates into something a little bit more. But that, of course, is only up to you. But I'm quite sure you wouldn't mind. Rui. Now, Rui can be a little bit different than most. But the thing about him, he can get real shy. And you think it's quite adorable. The way he just can't manage how shy he gets. No matter how tough of an exterior he tries to show to people, it totally crumbles around you. So once he sees you in those shorts, his face goes red. And you look at him. After all, you primarily wore them to get a reaction out of poor Rui. Well, what are you thinking? He says sweetly. And he just clears his throat, looks at you once more, and then blushes. I don't know what to say. Well, I could help you. You say sweetly again. Sweet as honey, and sweet as the many things he wants to do to you and say to you. But he can't. So you wrap your arms around him, sitting on his lap, making his breath hitch, as his own arms come to wrap around you too. And you cup his face gently and lean in for a soft kiss. Once you pull away, you smile at him. You don't need words to show me how much you love me, Rui. Just do whatever you feel like, and I'll follow. He whispers softly to him, and that's all he really needs. Truly. So you did quite a good job with him there.